I ain't shitting on no. I ain't shitting on the Republican Party. I don't give a fuck. All right, I don't care about the political machine and shit as it is. But I'm not shitting on it. But like I want to talk about this just for a minute. Mayra Flores, she's the first the first foreign-born person to hold political office and shit. Like really, like up there in the government and shit. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's not hilarious because she's holding the office. It's just that I just thought to myself like, hey, could I get any kind of public office in her home country and shit? Could I even be a dog catcher over there? Could I be a mayor? Could I be anything? The answer's probably fuck no. Fuck no, but over here in America, man, you guys are just hilarious, man. You fucking people, the minority, majority, man, you guys are like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Y'all need to reassess your shit. This motherfucker is in the wood chipper and shit. How in the fuck is a foreign born person holding a high political office and shit in our country? Does anybody think that's fucked up or what? Or just me? It's just me, right? Isn't that like a kind of like a breach of national security and shit? Even if she doesn't mean anything, she's just truly a staunch Republican and shit. I'm not accusing her of anything, obviously, but I'm just saying that don't you think that that's kind of like messed up and shit? And like you guys are like forever like fucking your own situation up, making it worse and shit. It's like when you work a job, right? And everything's cool, and then your like boss retires or something. They hire like somebody's brother's mother's cousin comes in and he's like a fucking a head cheese and shit, like asshole, and he just ruins every goddamn thing. But they don't fire him because he has privilege, white privilege. Should I be so bold? And he just fucks everything up. And he stays in the job even though he's clearly incompetent and shit. I'm not talking about Miss Flores here. I'm not talking about the lady here. I'm talking about, somebody sitting in the highest chair in the land. I'm just talking about that guy, man. Like you get this guy, you get like somebody's brother's mother's cousin coming in and fucking up the department. They just stay in there. They just stay in that seat of power. They just running this shit into the ground. And nobody does shit. That's like, like times when, black people, we just shake our head, go, yeah, white people. That's what we do. We just laugh and shit. We know you're gonna fuck with us and shit. We know you're gonna fuck with us. You can't help yourself. That's why you fail. That's why you fail. That's why it can't be a bright future and shit, really, okay? It's just more of the same bullshit, okay? More of the same. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything. Because of you guys' shoddy management and running of the planet and shit, it's just shitty. Everything's shitty because you guys have to, you have to maintain yourselves and shit, okay? You can't see a brighter future. You can't see the forest for you, the trees that you planted, okay? Hey, you got a foreign-born person holding a high political office in our country. Supposedly a superpower and shit. Probably number 3 behind China and Russia because China is the economically number 1. Okay? And we're definitely behind Russia and shit. Russia's still selling their oil and shit and making a profit during their war with Ukraine. And what is America doing and shit? We're talking about what is a woman and shit. And other bullshit too. That's what we're doing over here. We're just everybody's rotting their fucking brains out and shit over here. And you got like, 2 parties that's part of the same, decrepit, wretched, dying off bird, fucking around, shitting the people, shitting on their own citizens, man. Shitting on their own citizens with a senior citizen, barely able to function, sitting in the highest chair in the land and shit. And his running mate is, somebody who did something strange for some change, to be respectful. They haven't fixed one goddamn thing. And this motherfucker has sent billions and billions of dollars to finance a shadow war against Russia and shit. And you guys be fucking with us, telling us to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and shit. You can't even take care of your own citizens. And that's outside of black people. It's outside of black people. You can't even take care of your own motherfucking citizens. And you sit up here and you finger wag all day and all night and shit. And it's just a shit show, okay? It's sad, man. It's sad. And you know, don't worry, you cowardly motherfuckers. It's gonna take all the people, you know, under the, you know, in the bottom of the barrel with you over the fucking falls, over that, you know, big ass ethereal Niagara Falls. We going over that bitch with you and shit, cause we trapped in this motherfucker with you. All right. Anyway, that's all I really have to say. I just wanted to laugh my fucking ass off because this is, you know, it's a fucking absurd.